Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Uh,
Your voice is not audible. Hello?
Now it is audible.
It's a cooling.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Audible.
Sir, not audible.
Oh, but I think you are not. Hello. 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 हॅलो आवाज येत नाही जरा मी परत रिस्टार्ट करू का जरा एक हा कारण मगाशी हा ठीक आहे ओके ओके हॅलो हॅलो
Hello?
ऑडिबल ना
Hello?
हॅलो हॅलो
Sir, you're not audible.
सो व्हॉट मी काय करतो आता रिस्टार्ट करतो पीसी आणि स्टार्ट करतो राईट हॅलो 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 हॅलो
Hello?
हॅलो
Hello?
हा एम आय ऑडिबल ऑडिबल
Sir, you are audible.
ओके थँक यू
You can start the session, sir.
ओके ओके आय विल स्टार्ट नाव So good morning everybody and sorry for a delay. Today we will discuss wireless HART transmitter. Yesterday we discussed foundation fiber. Day before we discussed only HART transmitter. And latest in this is a wireless. So how today will give you brief idea about the transmitter, how it is connected to the system or DCS or in the field installation configuration operation that part we'll discuss. So with the 2 3 slides I'm not discussing much more on the wireless heart features. 2 3 slides only I will give you a brief idea about the wireless benefits. Wireless is a reliable network, robust self-organizing network, industry standard security, and commitment to open standards. So that is, heart is a open standard. So heart 7.0 is a wireless heart, and heart 6 is a normal wired heart. It's a simple, easy network expansion. I will show you how simple it is. Familiar installation practices, seamless integration to the wired world. So as you enjoy wireless configuration or wireless network in the our means in the house also, routers and all other devices we connect very easily. It's innovative, efficient power management, control capable wireless architecture, extensive new product pipeline, up to 90% installation cost reduction. Means here main benefit of the wireless is your installation, because there is no wire. So installation cost is reduced, minimum ongoing maintenance, and faster commissioning and startup. So uh, as you know, just you go purchase and connect to the gateway, and that's all. uh, Actually, September 2007 publication of the wireless standard as a part of HART 7.0 specification. So that was the date, and this is what your developments, how it has happened. So I will come to straight with the today's topic. You see here, this is the transmitter, wireless transmitter, and this is a temperature transmitter, wireless HART temperature transmitter. What change you can observe here? There is an antenna over this, and there is no second change. There is no wiring up to the DCS side. This is the arrow only, not a wire, and this is the what wireless communication with the gateway. And you have at a center point gateway is installed, and this is the gateway, and where gateway has also antenna, and this gateway has a capacity of 100 devices uh, with a 100-meter vicinity. I mean, line of sight I'm talking. uh, Line of sight is 100 meter, and capacity is 100 devices, but that much we are not having in the industry. But this is what electronics or this device has a specified, manufacturer specified capacity. And earlier gateway was interface with the wires on serial interface with the DCS. So in the this is a DCS hardware, and there is a serial interface card in the DCS. That is what we Modbus RS 485 or 232. You through wire it is getting connected. There is another option also through Ethernet also it is getting connected, but for Ethernet again you need extra connectivity with the DCS network, but that is also possible in the newer versions. So what change you will observe? The transmitter with a gateway, with antenna, again gateway, and no wires, and just you have to configure it with your workstation. So that I will show you. So wireless hard transmitter installation in automation plant is like this. Suppose you are another transmitter, just configure with the gateway. That's all. So you can see here, uh, wired to wireless. We are shifting wired heart to the wireless heart. So wireless heart adapter, you can see these are wired devices. This is a transmitter with the wires, and you get connected with the DCS. When it is a wireless, straight away through your device, like this, it is communicating. So this is your transmitter, and this is your gateway. So wireless heart or wireless devices, new wireless HART devices can be installed anywhere in the plant without the limitation of wires or power. So there is no power required because wires are not there, so power is not going. So battery is installed on this, bringing more of the process within each. So there are few uh, why we should use wireless. Provide a convenient access to diagnostic existing in hundreds of devices, communicate the information to operator through the web-based portals. So web-based portal is there, which you or we use it. This is user friendly, open communication, open software, low installation cost. As I told you, there is no wires, reliability, security, and ease of use of the newest wireless network, innovative application with excellent results. So you can see your wireless digital architecture here. You can see here, these are all your wireless transmitters. Here wireless transmitter, and they get, these are the gateways, and through this it is getting connected to the through wire to the existing DCS network. Earlier wired devices are shown here. These are dotted. You can see here all wire transmitters or wire devices. However, these are all wireless transmitters through gateway. It is getting connected to the control room. And as we'll discuss what is the self-organizing network. So through this, another here network is shown where there is a gateway. Then in the field there are mobile workers. They can access this, or mobile workers also get access to the gateways, and through this it is connected to the plant network. So you can see here, this is your plant wireless field network. This is a remote site. From there also you can connect to this, and even in your control room, mobile communication is possible to communicate with this. And process and physical security, these are other applications. For example, how many people are in your plant areas or in the factories. So that barcodes and all nowadays it is used for physical security in the process, people and asset tracking. Or you can have many critical equipment, like suppose the cranes are there, there are 10 to 15 cranes are in the plant. So which crane where it is there, so the tags are there, and through that it is access. So like this, the devices, trucks, cranes in the plant I'm talking. Mm. Or even people are tracked. Mm. So people's tracking is very important because of hazardous area. We must know the who is there moving there. So accordingly, uh, the safety of the people, safety of the plant. Mm. So wireless HART network includes three main elements. First is the wireless field device. पहला तो एक transmitter. First one is a transmitter that I have shown, connected to the process or plant equipment. Then gateway. See, these are the devices, and this is the gateway. Enables the communication between the devices and to the host DCS system. That is the function, main functions of the gateways. And a network manager. The network manager responsible for configuring the network, scheduling, managing the message routes. All these are softwares, network managers. Physical hardware, you can see gateway and transmitter and connections of the gateway with the existing DCS. So wireless HART, as I told, is a open standard HART 7.0 smart wireless solution based on open standard wireless HART for the field network. IEEE 802.11 ABG Wi-Fi for a plant network. So this is the standard protocol. Wireless HART standard based on IEEE 802.15.4. This is the what the standard specifies: self organizing technology and a high communication reliability. So these are the features of this wireless HART. So something about their more features. You can see here devices are shown. So in the picture you can see here, or this is the wireless transmitter. This one is a wireless transmitter. This one is wireless, and this one is wireless. This one. So all these are wireless transmitters in the circle with the white. RF channel X, RF channel Y, RF source, fixed obstacle, and dynamic obstacle. So, for example, they have demonstrated here this transmitter and this transmitter. There is a truck in between. It's a dynamic obstacle. And then the communication of this device has stopped, right? So what happens when the this path is blocked, line of sight is blocked? Then what is happening? This device get communicated with the other device, and this goes to like this. So the nearest accessible point is access and get connection. Similarly here the tank is coming in between, so route is taken like this. So self organizing network. So you can see here, to provide the reliable communication in the plant environment where dense infrastructures, these are the dense infrastructures, the movement of large vehicles like this, changing conditions and numerous sources of radio frequencies, or electromagnetic interface could cause the problems. Hmm. So you can see your wireless network features self-healing network. It means what? If an obstruction is introduced into the mesh network, like a truck or any tank comes, device will automatically find the best alternate communication path. This alternate path will be created and the information will continue to flow. So your information will not be lost. That is what in the self-healing network. Second point is a self-organizing adaptive mesh routing. So no wireless expertise required. Device automatically find the best communication path. Network continually monitors the path for degradation and repairs itself. Adaptive behavior provides a reliable hands-off operation and simplifies the network development. So this you can see this supporting a star and mesh topology. So each device acts as a we can say router in between. So I will explain you in the next slide. Means my point is that if the obstacle coming in between this, it takes another path like this, and through this your signal get commanded to the main gateway. Hmm. It is industry standard radio channel hopping. And now this is very important. Wireless HART standard as per IEEE 802.15.4 radios. Then 2.4 gigahertz ISM band slice into 16 radio channels. So you can see here 16 channel, 16 radio channels is 2.4 gigahertz frequency. First, you understand this is the frequency used for wireless HART. Continually hop across channels to provide to avoid interference and increases reliability. Frequency hopping spread spectrum technology delivers high reliability in challenging the radio environment. So see, frequency hopping helps you for cyber security and reliability. And these 16 channels are always hop change. So you can see this is what industry standard. So self-healing network, as I explained you, the this is the what tank is in between and it takes up another part wherever space available. This so routing mitigates obstacle. Self-organizing mesh. So you can see it is automatically mesh is organized like this. Suppose your device is here, 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 here. They automatically get it connected each one, whichever is the lowest path for them. So something detail here, time synchronized mesh protocol. That is what detail here, which protocols and all. So networking protocol that forms the foundation of reliable ultra low power wireless sensor networking. Wireless sensor networks are self-organizing multi-hop networks. TSMP is supported by both 900 megahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. It's a time synchronized mesh protocol. So that supports your 2.4 gigahertz. TSMP robust tolerant to all interferences, coexist with other wireless networks. Reliability is greater than 99% of this TSMP. I am not discussing much more on TSMP. These are related to the development of communication. But for you, whenever time you will be further studying on this wireless as a project or special study, then it will help you. But this is a frame for TSMP. This is what because why TSMP is important. That is the reliability of the network. Otherwise, when the wireless was launched, that time mobile was also getting uh, I mean, everybody was using mobile, but there was always network issues. Everybody finds the space where to speak. So that time wireless was everybody was talking in the plant how it will your network will be reliable. There's a lot of means issues will be in the plant. So therefore TSMP we are elaborating and that helping us for a reliability and security. Key components contribute to end-to-end network reliability, simple installation and power efficiency. So power is a very important here because the battery we are using in the transmitter, which has a life also 4 to 5 years, and that was earlier everybody was thinking that was a drawback earlier everybody thinking, but now batteries are available, so everybody is comfortable with a battery. Time synchronized communication, frequency hopping. Say frequency hopping helps for s- uh, security purpose, cyber security purpose. Automatic node joining and network information, fully redundant mesh routing, secure message transfer. So fully redundant mesh routing. So you can see the star mesh. These are all redundant. See a full mesh topology with automatic node joining and healing lets the network maintain a long-term reliability and predictability in spite of these challenges. So that is the what this protocol is a popular nowadays in the industry. So fully redundant routing requires both spatial diversity and temporal diversity. So I will just I'm as a user, what I want to tell you, this protocol is robust and reliable. That's all. So these are the channel hopping way how the channels are hopped. So so I will skip this. Wireless network security. This is a very important that was issues for the industry usage earlier days. So how it is handled wireless network security. That is what this slide will give you brief idea. Provides a robust security. Advanced standard based encryption is used. Wireless HART employs robust security measures to ensure the network and data are protected all the times. So how it is uh, security is guaranteed. First is the encryption. One is a 128-bit encryption prevents the sensitive data from being intercepted. So this is 128-bit encryption. This is the first point. Verification. Message integrity codes verify each packet. Message integrity code used to verify message both per hop and end to end. And third one is the key management. Rotating keys can prevent unauthorized device from joining or communication on the network. So always your uh, device key is rotating. So once you have enter means it will not remain as it is. It is rotating. So only authorized user will know what is the device key for that. Separate join and network keys can be set. Means for joining, separate join and network keys can be set. So keys should be separate, like a password type keys. So session key for communication between two networks. So you can see all three levels they have provided the keys. Keys means like a codes, robust operation that I have explained. Then authentication device are not allowed onto the network without authorization. Gateway maintains wide list of devices for authentication. Individual devices accept message only from the previously identified gateways. So variety of wireless field devices exists. Instruments can be widely and remotely distributed throughout the plant. Small amount of bandwidth are used for high priority busting of data. Continuously monitor signal of for signs of degradation. So these are the some related to the maintenance related features. Repair itself as a necessary, automatically finding the optimum communication, as I told, meshing. Connectivity is maintained while achieving a high data transmission reliability. So this I have already explained. But you can see here application include video, voice, mobility, and tracking. This type of application, as I told, some people asset tracking in the industries or in the securities, that is also used. Access makes easier to put those people in touch with the information they need wherever they are. Access desktop applications, perform tasks. So these are additional features. Hmm. So this is what wireless plant network picture. So you can have a mobile worker, means plant people with having mobile device. So these are mobile workers. Assets, mobile communications, people tracking, if people can be tracked. Video security, you can have unauthorized access, you can protect through video security. So overall, workforce productivity related benefits are more. Empowers plant workers by giving them itself access to the information. So what happens earlier days, operators in the lower grade were not giving access. They only ask, do this only as per orders of the seniors or supervisors. Now they are having a device with them. So we, therefore we call it the mobile workers. So they get a full access of what is happening in the plant. So they can means what is happening in his areas, working areas, or authorized areas of the plant. That is what. So then what happens? He also get something. He empowers. Say, yeah, I know these devices how to operate, and like that. They can remotely access control and asset management systems. So viewing and acknowledging alarms, no matter where the operator is. So operator can access the alarms anywhere in the plant, not necessarily he should be in the control room and in front of the workstation. Hmm. So these are about the smartness of the worker or workforce productivity. These are business and plant management related benefit. Installation benefit of wireless systems. What are the benefits of this? Wireless technology enables the top down and bottom up operation. It's a, so you can see here tank level, diagnostic, temperature, all these devices I have explained you. Now I am explaining actual devices. So far I have explained some features of the wireless technology. Now I am explaining the actual transmitter and gateway. So these are now very important part, which earlier means it is a easy, or I think it will create interest in this subject areas or working areas. That is what you concentrate on these slides now. So wireless gateway, this is the gateway picture you can see here. This is the immersion gateway, and when you open this gateway you will find this is the electronics inside, and these are the terminal strips, and this is the antenna above this. You can see this antenna. So when you see the specification of wireless gateway, it required 24 volt DC power, 24 volt DC power, operating temperature ambient 60 degree maximum, ambient to 60 degree maximum, operating humidity 0 to 95%, network protocol. So they support some networks protocol, wireless enabled hard devices. It supports capable of regular process value, transmission and diagnostic, and other asset management solution management. Asset management system management means softwares, specialized software for asset management. So this protocol, yeah, sorry, this gateway is operating on the radio frequency 2.4 to 2.48 gigahertz frequency. So this you can see here. Output of the gateway is either Ethernet and a Modbus. So it is supporting both. Ethernet connectivity as well as a Modbus connectivity. So wireless gateway you can see here. Wireless gateway features self-organized network, open integration, layered security keeps your network safe, AMS wireless configurator, power powers the plant web, and a rugged housing. This is a very rugged housing. You can keep it in open environment. So update rate user selectable up to 8, 16, 32 seconds or 1 to 60 minutes. So update rate you can select of the devices. Network size up to 100 devices. Means as I told in the beginning also, it will maximum 100 devices, and output is Ethernet Modbus OPC serial, and it has approval of FM CSA for industry grade housing, ATEX and ISX. So this is what a gateway feature. Sorry, oh, we are here. Hmm. Wireless gateway functional specification. Input power, I have told 24 volt DC, 500 milliamperes required to power the smart wireless gateway module. Uh, Operating temperature, I explained, minus 40 to 60 degrees centigrade. Operating humidity 10 to 90%. EMC performance compliance with the EN 61326 standard for this uh, radio frequency interfaces, other radio frequencies, or electrical interfaces. Antenna options integrated omni directional antenna, optional remote mount only unidirectional antenna. So wireless gateway communication, as I told, RS485, two wire communication link, Modbus RTU, baud rate, protocol RTU. So these are the standard Modbus features that is there. Hmm. Wireless gateway system security specification: Ethernet, secure sockets, smart wireless gateway, remote base access, self-organized network, and internal firewall is also there. Protocol wireless HART frequency 2.4 to 2.5 gigahertz DSSS. Maximum network size 100 devices, means maximum 100 devices you can here this one gateway will support. Distance, supporting device update rates 8 seconds to 60 minutes. Sorry. So minimum 8 seconds to maximum 60 minutes, means you can take a value up every 8 seconds only, because that loads the network, and also that also optimize your power of the device. Network size 100 devices up to 10 seconds. That is what, if you are having all 100 devices with the 10 seconds, 50 devices up to 5 seconds also. So this is what about gateway. Now I'm giving you some brief idea about a transmitter, wireless HART transmitter. So you can see the picture of wireless transmitter here, and the gateway is here. The displays are here. Other side of the transmitter you can see this side. This is a front. This is a side view. You can see the gateway here. So transmit and LCD functions. These are LCD functions. Input type universal. Communication protocol wireless HART. Wireless communication protocol wireless HART. Power supply intrinsic safe battery powered. So battery powered. Frequency 2.4 to 2.48. Transmitter output wireless HART. Battery life minimum 5 years. Battery type electrochemical, disposable, non-rechargeable. Humidity and all we have discussed. Electricity, this is all. This is the main features of the transmitter. So what you can find, battery is there, which has a life of a 5 years. Frequency you remember. That's all. Hmm. Now I will explain you how it is configured. Suppose you know the gateway, you know the transmitter. So first step is to configure the gateway. So main screen of the configuration gateway is like this. Moment you connect the gateway with the ethernet to your workstation PC, main screen of a configuration gateway. So you can have a IP address like this 192.162.2.1 gateway homepage, right? Microsoft normal Internet Explorer, and you can see here the smart immersion process management smart wireless gateway, and this 192.168.2. This is the IP address, and on this you can see diagnostic monitor explorer and setup, right? This information, now you just click on any, you'll get a detail more. So first is the main screen of a configuration gateway. Second is exploring the IP address of wireless parameters. Now to this gateway wireless parameters you have to explore. So how you can explore? You are in the setup. Earlier slide you have seen here, setup, right? So click on the setup. You'll get a network setting, speed and bandwidth, then internet protocols and other things. So here internet protocol address, moment you put the primary interface. So here what happens, you can see here uh, P1, P2, like this. So specify an IP address recommended. So host name, wireless HART gateway, domain name, IP address this, net mask this, and gateway is this. So this is where internet protocol address you have to explore. Then secondary interface, exploring the IP address for the wireless parameter. Here again IP address this and net mask. Third, moment you have done this exploring the IP address, join key entry to wireless transmitter. This is important. See join key. So now you are in the setting, right? And you can see here network setting, network name, mynet, network ID 530, security mode, common join key or access control list, join key. So this is the join key 1418011, and these are 000. Show join key yes or no, and generate random join key like this. These are option. Rotate network key, yes. Key rotation period, as I told it is the rotating. Change network key now like this. So this is the key you are entering now, join key. Next, join key display of wireless transmission in network settings. Join key is this much is displayed, right? Then fourth is exploring the HART gateway setup of wireless parameter. Exploring the HART gateway setup now. So gateway now. So gateway name, wireless HART gateway, HART master, primary network, retry count 3. Gateway you can access here. You can see here gateway in the Explorer. Fourth is editing range of. Now you have explored the gateway, configure the gateway. You have also transmitter also you have connected. Now editing the range of the transmitter. So moment you are in the device here, you can see here now where you are on the. This is the way you are in the setup. Then you are in the setup. You are here in the HART gateway and device in the device, right? So if you see here device, so device screen HART device setup is like this. You have device ID, HART tag wireless, short tag again wireless, description, unit also you can configure, burst rate, and you can edit here. Next, percentage range. So in the device percentage range, you can see low range 0, 100 is the upper range, unit is a degree centigrade, and transfer function is a linear. And then upper range is 100 like this, and then you submit it. Next page. So once you have submitted, changing range values for default gateway. This request on so and so dot and status is healthy. So you can have editing in the way through workstation. Modbus communication of wireless parameters. So then communication here you are now on the communication, and there in the modbus communication parameters you have to, because you are connecting this modbus gateway to the DCS. So these parameters, modbus parameters, are important. One modbus address, two baud rate, port is this one, parity, stop bit. These are standard specification features of the uh, modbus, and that you have to enter, right? Next, modbus register mapping. This is important because modbus register mapping of wireless parameter with the DCS. So you can see here, for example, we are in the mapping. Registered value is here 45001 for PV. Suppose the PV of the transmitter has to be displayed on the DCS. So this register is mentioned here. Set value, this register value. Wireless TV tertiary value, this, and QE, this. These are the registers mapping. And next is a trend collection of wireless parameter. And finally, you can see the how the values are displayed. Trend. So if you want to name wireless last collection time, you have to state, and a new trend if you want to add, you can click it and you get a new trend here. So wireless QV labeled here, and you will get wireless PV, wireless QV, SV, and TV, and OK. So if you see here, editing trend means you can see the trend means last 1 week, last 2 days, last 8 hours, how this parameter is behaving. So that you can configure here. Trend of wireless PV like this. So you can see the trend here, graph wireless, and you can see how the this parameter is behaving. So these features, wireless devices directly accessing without DCS on your workshop wireless gateway station. Properties of the gateway. Here you are in the properties of the gateways, diagnostic monitor explore setup. So you can see here a network overview, device joint failure, invalid MICs. So in the overview, network overview, you can see the wireless devices live one. So these are the features which helps you to diagnose the fault in the network. And this setting up a network device status, wireless node, active neighbors, service denied, like this. So wireless transfer details you will get here on the device. Rosemount wireless 642 wireless transmitter. This is network details. So these are when you are. My point is that very easy to use it at your age, where you are enjoying the technology of this age. So I think for us, maybe it was difficult now last 10 years back, but now we also get acquainted because of this more usage of the network in the commercial house and in the office or in the industry. So service status, device name Alice, denied event. There are no joint failures like this. You get messages. There are no invalid MICs, message integrity checks, network statistics. So clients and server. So monitor the wireless parameters. So you can monitor the wireless PVs, values, and these various other transmitters. sensor, terminal temperature, set value, device temperature, TV, supply voltage, also you can see here, QV, percent range, value range, current. So how the device is operating, whether good, bad, everything is, you can access that device. Trend viewing, that I have explained you. You can see the trend also. Explain the additional status of wireless parameter, bit rate and all. So it is up to you what level you are diagnosing the fault at, and how much you studies it, taking interest. So maximum benefit you can enjoy in the, say, this wireless. So now I will explain you how in the DCS it is configured. So exploring Delta V software. First, this is a DCS screen where you can have a Delta V Explorer software, and this, as I told, in the physical network, control network, and in the control network, you can see here input output cards where you have serially connected this gateway. So serial interface card is card 8 here, and card this card has two ports. So you can see something, port 1 is highlighted here, port 1. So setting a serial port, once you have port 1 here, serial port, so this properties, when you click on this properties, you will get this screen, serial port enabled. And here port 1 properties RTU, this is by default it is coming, and port type also, this by default comes, baud rate also by default comes. Next screen, you can creating a new device, this is important. So here, serial device, new serial device, setting a property of the device, gateway. Now because on the port 1 you are connecting the device, gateway, type the gateway here on device, you are connected gateway. So in there you get it to device 1 and device 2. So now your data set means what, how your data set is, the definition of data set is, you have to enter the serial modbus addresses here. Creating this data set, you can say new data set. Now you can see here, these are all related to modbus connectivity. So you are a dataset properties of DCS floating point with status, and dataset tag is controller, your controller. However, dataset properties at the PLC means at gateway side is a holding register, right? 5,000. So this PLC register at 5,000, and you are taking four values here, and starting at 4,001, offset is 5,000, right? So creating control module for wireless. So now you are opening the Control Studio software in the DCS, and you can see here, parameter 1, floating point. This property is what you have already defined. You have to mention input properties, and external preference parameter type is selected. So you can see the multiple windows here. First you are a parameter, physical network, control network, controller, IOs, and then card 8 here. You are at the port 1, card 8, port 1, device 1, device value, this data set 1, and actual register, as I told, 5,000 is offset, 5,001 you have selected here. So controller, IO, card 8, port 1, device, and this whatever you screen shown automatically it comes here. So this is the what address, where input is coming from the transmitter. Sorry, controller is a DCS controller. IO 1, card 5, port 1, device 2, Okay, port 1 device 2, you have selected device tag 1, and this is the register value. So this is mentioned here. Now output, same thing for output also, it is analog output. This is the input and this is analog output. So again, analog output goes to uh, maybe it is going to the control wall. Hmm. Final control module for wireless AO. So assigning control module to the node. The final next step is this node is this whatever configuration you are assigning to the particular controller. Online mode. Then next, once you are done, you download this by this button tool. It's a toolbar for editing, downloading. So this download button. Moment you have downloaded, the screen will come online mode. This is the online mode. This is displayed here online. So you are on online. If there is error, the triangle is coming, and you can see here the values are displayed at this value 27 output is 27. So like this, creating faceplate for the module. If you want to see, operator want to see in the faceplate, so create a faceplate for this. Setting properties for faceplate means there are standard graphical faceplates to display the values. So just you have to use this screen for configure link to that faceplate. So this is the what it is there. So you can see this faceplate I will show you here. So this is the what value here, for example. And if you want a faceplate here, enter the model name, and this is the faceplate you can create. And these are already standard faceplate. Only you have to configure it for your this parameter here. So faceplate of wireless is this, where you can give value of sensors, scale, toolbars like this. So I think time is very short. So opening detail displays here, just click it faceplate and you get the values here. Oh, these are a more detailed display of a main screen here of that particular parameter. So wireless, you can values alarm setting. You can see these on DCS. Earlier I have shown on the gateway workstations. So I think this is what in short about the wireless HART transmitter or wireless systems installed in the plant. So I think this is the what I have explained you. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.